Ray shares life-changing dream on Hollywood. Whatever. Why is she even in the news? Um, Jim Carrey is being dragged back to court for his girlfriend's suicide back in 2015. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. I just don't see much else going on in Hollywood right at the moment. Well, of course, we have, like I said, Miranda Blake or Miranda Shelton going through her divorce. I have some gossip magazines. We have The Star, Julia's tragic health crisis, sleepless nights and not eating. Shoot, I do that. Um, and of course, A Rod. Oh come on. Um, did he have an affair? I don't know, but she's pretty upset about it. Whatever. Um, I'm trying to see what else is going on in the world. Um, Eddie Siberian is ready to be a single man. Whatever. Uh, Not too much else going on other than the sad box office reviews. Um, Not a whole lot else. Kind of boring, actually. Um, what I'm going to start doing is every week I'm going to start giving out a recipe. Summer recipes for summer, fall recipes, winter recipes, and I'll do that all year, once a week, give a new recipe out. Here's for Julia Roberts. She looked anything but cheerful on May 13th, appearing frail, worried, leaving an urgent care facility in LA. Uh, they just say she looks stressed, but she has a good support system. So, best wishes to Julia Roberts. Just not, there's not just a whole lot going on. Kind of boring in Hollywood at this point in time. Um, I don't see any good juicy gossip going on. Oh, George Clooney in a mall's double baby joy. Okay, whatever. I thought he was done with her. Um, Sean Penn's family meltdown. Oh, that's Sean Penn back in the news. He's been pretty quiet, actually. Um, Things turn ugly at a restaurant. They met up with a friend. They'd been divorced, Sean Penn and Robin Wright, but they went to a restaurant to meet a friend, and things turn ugly. Okay, what a surprise. Sean Penn's always in the news for something like that. So, not a whole lot going on. And of course, like I said about Kylie, oh come on now already. Let's stop with the stuff, Kylie and Jenner and all that. Please, enough. I, I can't even understand why they're still in the news. I'm sure there's other stuff. So, um, not a whole lot else going on in the world here. So, I don't know. Is there any movies you've seen that you liked? Um, 50 Shades of Pain with Pinhead. Now that'll work. I'd go see that. 50 Shades of Pain with Pinhead. Yes, that would work. The Cenobites. That would really be good. Um, in tears are a terrible waste of suffering, aren't they? They are. We could use some new stuff like that. It's I don't know. I think it's pretty sad. The movie industry is kind of sad lately. Not a whole lot going on. Your typical, she did this, he did that. We want to get back together. No. Miranda's divorce tell-all. I think we pretty much know what's going on with that. Kathy Griffin's desperate call to Anderson Cooper. Really, the thing about Kathy Griffin, I'm not condoning what she did, okay, people? But there were plenty of other things when Obama was in office going on that people did. And then you have Kathy Griffin who did that. And it's like, really, people, you're going to get upset over that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than meets the eye. But I think enough's enough already. If you're going to condemn her, then need to condemn the rest of them. Oh, and the Menendez brothers are back in the news. There's going to be a fall miniseries, Law and Order True Crime. They're going to do the Menendez murders. They did it. There's no doubt. They wanted the money. They liked their lifestyle. I think if you have a different opinion, let me know. I don't know. All you have is hairstyles, what they wore, whatever. Most of us can't afford to, buy the kind of underwear they wear. So, I can. So, I am not even discussing fashion with them. So, but there's really not a whole lot going on. Anderson's marriage dilemma, really? I don't know. It's just... and... Oh, Leah, I was just talking about this on the cult thing. Scientology. Shocker. Leah wants to confront Tom Cruise. Leah Remini. Leah knows it's a bold move, but she really wants Tom to hear her out. So that would be interesting, I think, because they're calling Scientology a cult, and we just kind of discussed that. She doesn't want to help bring down the Church of Scientology. She wants to come face to face with its most powerful and influential member, Tom Cruise. She left the church in 2013 and has been dying to confront Tom. She planned to ambush him at the premiere of The Mummy and ask him to tell the truth about Scientology and why he hasn't seen his daughter, Siri, in years. Adding that the actress intended to film the encounter for her A&E. Okay, it was A&E show. Leah Remini, Scientology in the Aftermath. I could not remember what channel it was on. Now we know it's on A&E. But he didn't appear in the premiere in L.A., and Leah found that suspicious. She's not giving up. She wants to stop the church from tearing families apart. She's looking for an opportunity to confront him. She knows the chances of getting Tom to talk are slim, but she knows there's only one person who can take down Scientology for good, and that is him. So, I have not caught her show, but I will be now. So that kind of ties in with the call thing I did. And then, of course, we have Scott's Revenge of the Kardashians. Really? How do these people even get in the news? The Kardashians. Who cares? 2 words. I don't. Okay. Got that out of the way. So, Scott Disick strikes back at ex-Kourtney Kardashian by exposing the family's darkest secrets. Oh, please, like we didn't know they had all these secrets, right? He will spill, among other things, how Chris makes her kids do all these different deals in order to make money. Who cares? They're back in the news again. Who cares? The biggest mistake of her life, Kathy Griffin. She lost her gig co-hosting CNN New Year's Eve show alongside Anderson Cooper. But he thinks she should have known better. Okay. And of course, it's not her first controversy. She's a controversial person. So stuff happens. I mean, of course, we had President Trump. He tweeted that she should be ashamed of herself. Of course, he tweeted. They need to take his phone away, I think. But that's me. Of course, she spirals in the wake of her offensive Donald Trump joke. Okay, whatever. She tried to explain herself during a frenetic press conference alongside her legal team. And 3 days earlier, the Emmy-winning comedy star had incited controversy and sparked a Secret Service investigation, mind you, after posting a graphic image of herself holding a bloodied mask styled as the decapitated head of President Trump. And she says now he's bullying her, whatever. She said, I really screwed up, then I apologize, referring to the tearful video, and added her civil rights attorney should have been the end of it. The comedian 56 and her team are now scrambling to do damage control. Of course they are. Her closest friends have talked about her obsession with Trump, and they were worried that she would go too far. All those Obama jokes that happened over the past 2 years, and did she go too far? I don't know. Maybe she did. But there's been plenty of other jokes and things going on. So why her? I don't know. Anderson Cooper refused to publicly support her through the controversy, and she was devastated by the reaction of CNN. She crashed and burned with this. So Anderson Cooper said he was appalled and disgusted. Okay, whatever. But she's paying for it. But the thing about it is, like I said, they've ridiculed other presidents. Oh my God, have they? So is this any different? I don't know. I think there's better things to discuss than a joke about Trump. Okay. That's about all going on in the world of Hollywood. Oh, I'm glad I'm not in it, I gotta tell you, because, boy, they'd be nitpicking maybe about my shoes or something. So, I don't know. I think I'll play some music and come back with a recipe and discuss next week's what's going on, and we shall see. So, we discussed the movies going on, movies coming up. Of course, going to see Despicable Me 3. Who isn't going to see that? Or The Planet of the Apes. Has anybody seen The Last Night? I really want to go see that. I hate going by myself, though. It kind of sucks. But I will go just to be able to report back to you. Which I plan on doing more, so we shall see. You can go afternoon, movies. When I'm off, I'll see and come back with the real dirt on these movies. So, of course, some critics. Does anybody follow the critics, what they say about movies? Anybody? I don't. I think that's their opinion. Okay, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I'm not going to not see a movie because they said don't like it. I'm sure they have their own personal preferences to movies, and if they don't like it, maybe they're not a fan of that kind of genre. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to go see it because that's their personal opinion. I've always said that. I don't go by what critics say about anything, actually, because that's their opinion. Must be nice to get paid for their opinion. I should. I'm very opinionated. But we'll leave that right there. Again, not too much going on. I'm going to play some music, come back with a recipe for the week, and probably say goodnight. Okay, be right back.